Welcome to the 2014 legislative session. The Florida League of Cities is kicking off this session with a brand new weekly series featuring the voices of local officials who have traveled to Tallahassee to advocate on the many issues impacting cities and municipalities around the state of Florida.
As a member of our Palm Beach County League of Cities Board of Directors, obviously it's very important, I think, for me to be up here advocating for that position and helping the League of Cities and their representation up here, and just put those names and faces and to put us in front of the legislators as they make the decisions when they're voting on bills and they know that they're going to impact us back at home.
I'm Shannon Hayes from the City of Crestview, City Councilman, and what I'm doing is this is my first time up here. This has been a great experience, and we think that all our elected officials should come to the Capitol to represent their people.
You know, you're the local elected. You're going to be seeing the people in the supermarket and when you go to get gas, and it enables you to be the voice of those people up here in Tallahassee. So it really is important that local elected officials get involved and they make the trip up here to Tallahassee.
While the lobbying team at the League is hard at work protecting home rule authority, nothing quite replaces the local voice that you bring when meeting with your legislator face to face.
Town of Lake Park has been pursuing legislation regarding sober homes. We're hoping that this will be the year that all of Florida comes together to support this very important issue.
Really what it's creating is, because there's no regulation on this type of activity, it's creating problems in the community, and there's not really giving any type of treatment or help to people who really need that.
The Sober Homes Bill passed the Senate Children, Families, and Elder Affairs Committee unanimously last week and is now in the Senate Community Affairs Committee. However, its House companion has yet to be heard by the House Healthy Families Subcommittee. We encourage all local officials that are affected by sober homes in your area to call or visit your legislator to support this piece of legislation.
One of the biggest issues for me is red light cameras. The city of Coral Springs has a handful of red light cameras, and they have proven that we've saved lives. At the end of the day, we've seen last year we had 11 major incidents at our 4 intersections where we have cameras, and that number has gone to 0. So at the end of the day, lives have been saved, and that's positive for our community. So, you know, the legislature just needs to give us the opportunity to make our own decisions, and this falls back to home rule.
The Florida League of Cities will continue to provide you updates on these issues and more each week through our issue briefs and Monday morning call-ins. For those of you interested in visiting Tallahassee, the League can provide you a customized briefing to prepare you for your visits with legislators, answer any questions you may have, or simply space for you to gather and rest between visits. And don't forget to register for the upcoming Florida League of Cities Legislative Action Days on April 1st and 2nd.
Looking forward to April when we'll have the Florida League of Cities Action Days. We'll be back over doing the same thing we're doing at this visit for Northwest Florida.